back to another episode of Catch Coffee Cook. In today's video we're fishing the same reservoir that we fished in the last video. There's no goal for this video, we're just fishing for fun, and I'm actually filming this intro a bit later in the day, so there's some good stuff to come, trust me. Once we get a few fish, we probably fillet them and then we'll show you guys that on video and maybe cook one up if the weather cools down a bit, because right now it's boiling, so let's get it. Where do you want to put it here? There you go, ready whenever you are. Okay, let's get some trout now. This map's number 3, silver. And we've moved to a new spot, more near the mouth of the reservoir. So hopefully we can get something on now, first attempt, let's see. Let's give that a go. Deep there, real deep, yeah. Oh, I can see a lure. I might take my shoes off and go and get it. My favourite fishing side quest is collecting lures. Just catch someone else's fishing line. This is why take your line home, because what the fuck is that? Quickly pinch the barbs because I forgot. There we go. Oh, fish just jumped right in front of me. If you guys saw that on the GoPro, hopefully. Jump right there. That was over his head. See if we can get it from here. This little bay area looks quite deep actually. No takers. I'm not sure if the fish are just shy to bite, or maybe the weather has a bit of a factor in it as well. But we're near the mouth of the reservoir, so the water's cooler. Fish should be here. I can see plenty of swirls and fish rising. Just let it sink for a while, see if that makes a difference. Alright, let's see what lure we should put on now. Yeah, we'll try this little Rapala here, see if that has any luck. There we go. Squeeze the barbs on it. Just want to drag it on. Just let it fight, let it fight.
Do you not want to get camera?
Damn.
Ooh, nice rainbow.
Yeah.
Real. And then I didn't feel anything at first, but yeah, caught this.
Nice. It's a good fish.
Mm-hmm.
Wee. Okay, let's bonk him on the head and then put him in the cooler. Goddamn fish. Stay still. Can you... So this is a rainbow trout. As you can see, Meg caught it and it's a decent sized one. Really pretty markings on it. It is just under 17 inches. So a decent sized one. Obviously nothing massive, but it's the first fish of the day, so we can't complain. Yeah, we're going to put this guy in the cooler now and then we can continue. I've now got the float rod. I'm going to just sit on my chair, cast it out and relax. Hopefully a fish takes a bite of it. Let's see. There is a fish on there. Oh wow. About half an hour later, no bites with a float, so change back to the spin. I've not had any bites with the spin, so doesn't really make much difference, does it? But I'll give the spin a go and then hopefully get a few bites on there. Try catch a fish on video. Let's see. You got a fish? Okay, I'm coming 1 second. Damn, I'm trying to get my lure up. Okay, right there. You want to land it? You gonna land it? You got it?
Oh my god.
Nice. Okay, so this is the second trout of the day. You can see another rainbow trout, and it looks like he's swallowed the hook, so we're gonna keep this guy as well. This guy's about the same size as the other one. Oh, okay, switch. Oh my god. Okay, this is the other guy, about 16 inches as well, so roughly the same size. Yeah, he didn't swallow the hook, he managed to shake it out, so do you still want to keep him?
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah, so we'll keep him, we'll just put him out of his misery now. I'm just going to lead this guy out because, well, you're not necessarily meant to do it with fresh fish, but obviously I find it tastes better. And then we're actually going to fillet this guy later, so that'll give some cleaner fillets. So he's just bleeding out in this net now, and then we'll come back and fillet him later. Once every video, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm going to put this fish in the cup. Why didn't it fight? Yeah. Alright. 2 fish in a cooler now. Try to get a third. Alright guys, I've used pretty much every lure I can find, all different colours, shapes, patterns, and they just aren't biting, so I'm going to use my spinner rod and float fish on it, and hopefully that can catch some fish. And just like that, we have a worm on a hook and a little float. We'll try and give that a go. I'm quickly running over to where Meg was because she's gone off the chair, so I'm grabbing the chair. My legs are killing. I'm in excruciating pain. I've caught no fish. It hurts even more. Oh yeah, look at that chair. Oh, look how good that looks. Look how good it looks. Tell you what, I feel much better now. Legs are nice and rested. This is great. No wonder she was enjoying it so much. Crickets, they're annoying, aren't they? had one then. Just leave it over here. Business days. Yeah. Should have thought I had a bite again. I didn't. Okay, never mind. I have my fish on. See, the same thing happened again. Okay. I got the fish. Net. Okay. Oh, fish in the net. Let's go. First fish, baby.
Where's duck?
So yeah, this is my first fish. Rainbow trout again. Looks about the same size. Probably about 16 inches. But yeah, let me put the rod down and get the hook out before he starts shaking too much. Damn. Okay.
Really good flavour.
Good. Freaking fish, man.
They like to fight on the land.
I know.
Not in the water.
Might as well be a freaking animal. Are you going back to the water? It snapped off. I'll have to get it out still. Okay, I'm just going to put him out of his misery and then... Okay, I'm just going to bonk him and then I'm going to get the hook out afterwards. Come here. There we go. And now we can try and get the hook out. Got it right in his throat. Okay, so I managed to get the hook. Obviously, he did snap off, but at least I got the hook back. Alright, same thing again, guys. Just going to bleed the fish and then we can fillet him later. Just quickly cut the gills, like so. Like so. And then we just let him bleed out. Okay, while that fish is bleeding out, I'm going to put another worm on. I'm not sure, thank you. I'm not sure how it looks on video to you guys, but the float goes down and obviously I set the hook and then I'm not sure it's just a rainbow trout in this reservoir, but they just don't fight for the first 10 seconds. I literally felt like I was pulling nothing, and then all of a sudden the fish starts fighting more when it gets on land. Makes no sense. A new species of trout. Got the land trout, the grass trout. Doesn't fight in the water, but as soon as you land it, wants to start jumping out my hands and slapping me in my legs and everything. Let's grab it and show you. Get the blood off it. Let's put this guy in a cooler. third fish going in the cooler. There we go. Do you want some water? Okay. Yeah. Alright guys, this is fish number 4. I think this is probably the last one for the day. We're just about to call it quits. And then Meg netted this guy, so Meg got 3 fish today and I only got 1. So good thing it wasn't a boyfriend versus girlfriend challenge again. We're now going to fillet this trout and then cook it in some butter. Just pan fry it basically. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is wipe down the trout, just so it's less slimy. I always tend to find that when I go to fillet fish, I struggle to hold them because it's so slimy. So if we just wipe it down, that helps a lot. First step, what I always do is get the flies off the fish. That's the first thing. I turn the fish around so the spine is facing me, and then you want to just, on the fin on the back, just go just above that fin and just make an incision there. Trying to cut your hand open. And there'll be so you want to try to stay along the spine. So as I do it, I'm going to hold it up until I reach the spine, and you'll feel the spine because it literally feels like you're just hitting a bone. You can hear that clicking, that's staying against the back, like so. Just until I hit the spine. Okay, now I've hit the spine, I'm going to go over it, lift up my knife a little bit, and then back down. Try to hold the fish before it falls. Yes, so go back down, trying to stay with the bones. down, and then as you can see, it's looking like this. Spine's right here. There is a bit of meat on here which I've missed, but like I said, this isn't, you know, my usual knife, so I can't really sharpen it as I go. And then once you pass the spine, if you want, which what I do, you can just poke the knife all the way through, then grab the head and slice back, and then you've got the tail detached like this. And then because the guts are still in this guy, I'm going to work my way upwards rather than downwards, so the guts don't all come out at once. Just grab a tissue and hold it so I've got a better grip. Damn, going a bit wrong. There we go. Like this. I'm just going to slice off the fillet up here. And then, like I said, not the most clean job, because obviously we're outdoors, I'm filleting on a cooler, but yeah, that's it, filleted. There's still pin bones in this, but there's no bones on the stomach, no rib cage, no spine, just the pin bones here. And I'll show you how to remove those now, which is easier said than done, but let me show you. So you can feel the pin bones. I'm not sure if you can see those on video, but the pin bones pretty much hold the meat together. If you run your fingers down, you can feel it. What I do is, either side of it, I make a little slice, and they're angled towards the spines, or they're angled downwards, the arch downwards. So when you're cutting, don't cut straight down, cut on an angle. Let's go for a slice there. Right, now I've cut underneath all the pin bones. Now on top of it, I'm going to angle it towards the top of the fish a bit, and cut down till you reach the skin pretty much. So see, my angle's on like a slant. Well, no, it's on a slant, sorry. And then going up to the top of the fish till I reach the skin. When I see the skin, I'll stop. Okay, so I can see the skin on the top. Make sure they're the same on the bottom. You can see the skin on the bottom, and now if I just pretty much slice underneath that along the skin, like so, I can pretty much grab it and in one go pull out all the pin bones like this. Like that, that's all pin bones. Don't think there's any more in here. Maybe missed one here. I'll just get that real quick. Yeah, and now these still pin bones. Obviously we don't mind the pin bones, just eat them. But there's the fillet without the pin bones. Cut this in half, just so it fits in the pan. Yeah, that's like a simple fillet. Obviously there's better ways to do it, there's easier ways to do it. I'm sure people will have plenty to say in the comments, but this is the way I do it. And I find it the easiest way. So now I'm going to rinse these off and then we can get to cooking. That's fine, put this to the side. Okay, that's done. Let that dry out. So let's try it then and see how it actually is. Like I said, there's no seasonings on this, it's just trout and butter because we forgot seasonings, but it still looks good. That's so good. It's nice and buttery and the skin's crispy. Oh, so good. Okay guys, so my microphone actually died at this point, so sorry for no audio, but pretty much I just ate the fish and then wrapped it up for a day. So this concludes the video. If you guys like this sort of style of content, the cooking on the camera and filleting, all this sort of stuff in the background, then let me know and we can try and do some more of that in the future. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe and let me know some feedback. Thanks.